So guys, we have already arrived in the coastal towns. Malindi is like 40 kilometers from here. Jambo jambo. Good morning. So this is the following day on this trip. Right now we are at a place called Sheriff apartment, right? So here is where we had our sleep, in this beautiful building. Our car is still here. Charles's car is still here. So we just need to prepare ourselves and then proceed with the journey. Yeah.
After spending the night in Garissa, we woke up early long before sunrise, but the heat was already waiting for us. Garissa never really cools down, even in the early morning. The air felt heavy and warm, the kind of heat that reminds you that this is the frontier between Kenya's dry northeast and the coast. Still, we packed our bags, loaded the car, and continued our journey. Garissa is the main town of Garissa County in eastern Kenya, sitting close to the Somalia border and shaped by a long history of trade, pastoral life, and Islamic culture. The town is mostly inhabited by ethnic Somali communities, including the Ogaden, Dagodia, and Ajuran clans, who share deep cultural ties. A strong Islamic faith, and a lifestyle influenced by centuries of nomadic tradition. The economy of Garissa is anchored in livestock. Camels, cattle, goats, and sheep form the backbone of trade, with Garissa's markets serving buyers from across Kenya and sometimes even the Middle East. Along the Tana River, irrigation supports pockets of farming where people grow mangoes, vegetables, and grains. In Garissa town itself, shops and small businesses thrive, supported by cross-border trade and constant movement of goods.
Guys, we have just officially left Garissa. This is the border town.
Garissa is one of the hottest regions in Kenya. Daytime temperatures often rise above D-38 degrees Celsius, with long dry seasons and short, unreliable rains. The landscape is mostly flat and open, covered with thorny bushes and hardy grass. Vegetation is sparse, except near the river. Leaving Garissa town, we first drove back about 18 kilometers on the B3 road, retracing our way until we reached the Madogo junction, where we took the left turn that leads toward Mororo and the coastal side.
So Malindi, or rather Garissa to Malindi, is 4 hours and 31 minutes. That translates to 343 kilometers from where we are right now. You know, 4 hours is not a lot of time. You know, that means that we will arrive in Malindi so early. We can go to get the ruins. We can go to other interesting places in Malindi as we explore. You understand? So we couldn't explore more of these. We couldn't explore more of these Garissa because we are on a very tight schedule and a very tight budget. You know. So that's why. But another time when we come back here, we will have to, we will have to explore Garissa, and hopefully my drone will be repaired and the exploration will be very, very satisfying, you know.
retracing our way until we reached the Madogo junction, where we took the left turn that leads toward Mororo and the coastal side.
Take the next left onto B8.
So this is where you branch after you leave Garissa all the way to Malindi. This is the path.
Continue on B8 for 332 kilometers.
The B3 is the same highway that connects Nairobi to Garissa, but from this point moving southward, the road slowly begins to change smoother tarmac and more signs of government presence. Still, the area feels remote. As we moved away from Garissa, the dry northeastern landscape stretched out on both sides. Flat land, scattered bushes, and open horizons. The sun climbed fast, turning the sky brighter, and the heat built up again. We stopped briefly for a nature call in a quiet area beside the road. The land was silent except for the wind and the distant hum of vehicles. Later, we pulled over again near a police check. The officers were friendly, and this point gave us a good rest. We took sips of cold water and just looked around dry land, empty spaces, and a feeling that we were crossing one of Kenya's loneliest roads.
Guys, we have arrived at Tana River. So this is now Tana River. The one I was telling you yesterday was not really Tana River. I think it was Garissa County. So Tana River starts some few meters from here, a few meters, like close to 100 to 150 meters. So we are in Tana River. The ride is still good. No problems. We've not seen any challenges so far. The road is safe, right? What we were advised is avoiding going at too much speed, And also, what I will advise you that if you wanna take this trip one day, try and travel in the light of day. Don't travel in the darkness of night, right? That way, you minimize your safety and you maximize anything wrong that might happen. The cops here are good, not bad, In Garissa we had in Garissa town we had a lot of Kamba people and Somali people, right? And in Tana River I think the same is true. Maybe we have more Somalis than Kamba or any other tribe. But the more we go south, the more we are heading to the coastal areas, and the coastal areas are famous for having the Mijikenda tribe, right? So the ride is good, not bad. Yeah, just wanna chill for around 5 minutes, and then we proceed.
We are 50 kilometers from Garissa town.
Okay.
We've taken the road from Garissa to Malindi, so we are 50 kilometers in. This town, I'll ask the name, but the next town is Tula.
Tula.
The journey is going on well. Today is not as hot. There are clouds. And guys, we are in Tana River County.
Yeah.
We are in Tana River County, going now to Malindi.
Malindi.
Day 2 of our journey, and we are loving it, man.
So guys, I'm joined here with Mr. Charles.
Yes.
Charles from C&S
Adventures.
C&S Adventures.
Check me out. Please like, share, subscribe.
Please do check him out. He has nice work. He's our companion on this journey.
Yes.
We started all the way from Nairobi. We slept in Garissa yesterday, and right now we are heading straight to Malindi.
Malindi.
Yes. Yeah. What's your fuel average?
I topped up today.
Oh,
Yesterday
nice.
we did 387 kilometers.
Oh, nice.
I started on full tank.
Oh,
So
nice.
this morning I have topped up 27 liters.
Oh, nice.
You can do 387 kilometers divided by 27 liters.
Okay.
Get the average mileage per liter
Okay.
of petrol.
Oh, nice.
The petrol here is a bit high. You've noticed that?
Yeah, I noted. It's at 191. The
191,
diesel
yeah.
is at 178.
Yeah, the fuel price is a bit high.
What I can say is that, okay guys, the place is so cool, but at the moment we're heading to Malindi. We've been waiting for Mr. Charles. I know he's just arrived at the moment, so we can just go. All right. Yeah. Thanks.
In this region, most of the people you meet are Somali, both Kenyan Somali communities and pastoral families moving with goats and camels. Their culture is deeply rooted in nomadic life hospitality, strong family bonds, and a simple way of living. Many of the small shops by the roadside are run by Somali traders, selling water, tea, and basic supplies.
Guys, these roads are very bad. You know, from Tana River going onwards, the roads are really not the best. Some are half. We have huge potholes, you know. And also it's really hot. It's very humid. We have reached a better road. That stretch, it's around 300 meters, around 500 meters actually. So bad. on a very, very tight space. You see, these are the kind of roads you find here. Look at this truck. I have to close the window. Yeah. I don't know if this is the end of tarmac or if we still have some ahead. Hopefully, I believe we still have some tarmac ahead of us.
After passing the checkpoint areas, the next major road we followed is C112, which leads toward Garzon. This is the road that also intersects with the turnoff to Lemieux at Garzon Junction. We didn't take that road. Lemieux is to the northeast. Instead, we passed straight through the junction, continuing forward toward Malindi.
Bari. Napiga kona yenyewe. Curve. Right now we are just in the middle of nowhere. I feel like washing my eyes, you know, and helping myself. I think I took too much water, and that is what it's really bothering me, right? I also want to go and poop. Have you seen the tissue paper? It was somewhere here. So here's my tissue paper. I want to go and poop. Do you want me to show you? Now there's a way that if you're in the jungle, you should be pooping. There's a formula. You don't just poop. There's a formula, and I want to show you the formula. So if you wanna help yourself in the bush, try and find something like a stick, you know? Try and find something like a stick. After finding a stick, you dig a hole, huh? Dig a very big hole. Just dig a hole. Now you just dig the hole till it becomes big, and then you help yourself, you know? You come and sit here and you help yourself. And after you finish, you cover it. Make sure you cover it so that your poop should not be scattered to the environment. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of beauty in traveling to such kind of places, because one day we might not have the energy of doing all this. We might get exhausted so much that we fail to realize all this, you know. So these are good memories. I'm somewhere in Tana River County. Yeah. So the journey is well and good. Yesterday I fixed the tires. This was the tire with the problem. So today it has not shown any problem in any way whatsoever. The tires are all just good. Yeah. Yeah. The car has not disappointed us so far, and I hope that it will be able to take us and bring us back home. And I hope things will get good, you know. hours 7 minutes from now, you know, and this road is called the B8, right? We are at a place called the Hara Center. I've seen a signboard over there, the Hara Center, you know. I'm telling you, this place is very hot. It's 11:20 a.m. It looks like 2 p.m. The heat here is very strong. I wonder how these people survive. Just wonder how they survive. But you know, people adapt to living situations. People adapt to living conditions, and I believe the residents of this place have also done the same. You know, they have interacted, they have adapted to the environment, and they are now. It feels like okay for them. You know, if you bring them to Nairobi, they'd say Nairobi is too cold for them to survive. You know, but that is how things work. You are born in this world, you know. You don't choose where you are born, but God ensures that you're able to survive over there. And He gives reason for you to survive, and He has a reason why He placed you there. Where you are born is not your choice, really not your choice, but there's a reason as to why you are born in such a place, you know. know if you've noticed the houses. You can see that the houses are made of polythene. The white domes, you know. The homes here are built with polythene. Goodness. But I try and understand why it's made of polythene. I think it's because it can be able to, you know, release heat. In as much as it allows heat to enter, it also releases it quickly. But I think mud houses are better. The problem here is the soil here is sandy, and it's hard to create houses like manyatas from sand, you know. Loam soil or clay are best for building homes in the desert, you know, these nomadic homes. You understand that this northern region of Kenya is it is an arid area, and in arid area we always have nomadic pastoralists, right? And nomadic pastoralists are always moving from one place to the other, depending on the seasons of rainfall, right? And that explains why they can't have permanent houses, but instead they have those temporary domes or homes, so they may call it. Malindi ni kama tulipotea. Ni aje? Malindi straight. Aya, asante. You know, Google Maps is not working here because there is no network, so Google Maps is not working here. And yes, I'm driving the car in manual mode. I just like driving the car in manual mode. It gives you more control, you know. Back to the Google Maps. We are traveling blindly. There is no signboard like they were back then, which was saying Malindi these kilometers. So we don't have them. The Google Maps are not working. What we can rely on is when we get to a junction, we ask from the people they themselves, right? Because they know the place better, and I think it's best to ask them. Yeah. Nini tamu Malindi ndugu yangu? Nini tamu hapa Malindi?
Malindi?
Mwanzo nikijaribu kulinganisha Malindi na Mombasa, na Mombasa iko juu. Na Mombasa iko juu sana.
Malindi? Malindi na Mombasa iko juu. Mombasa ni city. Mambo ni mingi. Starehe ni mingi huko Nyali wapi?
Hakuna beaches Malindi?
Si Malindi by the way ni bado tulio stories zake mingi hizo za mambo za watalii.
Oh, nice. Hivi kuna bahari nitafika niogelee? Hivi kunayo beach yani nitafika niogelee? Public beach.
Niko tu hapo tu. Yaani tuseme hiyo town iko kando tu ya bahari.
Okay.
From Garzon, we continued south along the C112 until it joins the B8 road, the main coastal highway. This entire stretch is smoother and more comfortable to drive compared to the Nairobi-Garissa road. Once on the B8, you start seeing coconut trees, greener bushes, and signs written in Swahili. The heat becomes humid rather than dry. It is still hot, but more breathable than Garissa's desert-like environment.
So guys, we have already arrived in the coastal towns. Malindi is like 40 kilometers from here. So I'm trying to find a place where we can eat. I've been told that we have something like a restaurant somewhere here. Let's see if we can find it. Habari? Hoteli iko wapi? Hii ndio hoteli eh? Chakula gani iko? Chapati na
kahawa tu.
Hakuna maharagu hivi, ndengu? Okay. Sasa hii kuna joto mingi sana kukunywa kahawa.
Leo sikupika leo maharagu.
Okay. Sawa. Apparently there's only coffee and chapati. It's very hard to eat coffee and chapati with the heat of this. It's very hard to eat chapati, you know, and hot tea. So let's try and see. Amesema hana chakula, sasa nitaenda mbele. So here's where we parked the car. Yeah? Yes, afande. Peke yangu ama na gari? Na gari ama peke yangu? Oh, haya. So we need to be searched. Kuna ID?
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Is this guy doing his work?
It's just doing me. It's doing the front camera, not you.
Not the rear one?
No.
Okay. Bora isikue
iko tu ni vlogging.
Bora uko na nia mzuri kwa hii road bro.
Asante.
Watu wanakujaga na nia tofauti. Ya kuharibia jina hapa bure. Saidia na hapo baba.
La. Huyu ni ndugu yangu.
Ndugu yako.
Na hana ID.
Mzee unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Ronald.
Yes?
Majina kamili.
Ronald. Umezaliwa wapi?
Mimi nimezaliwa Siaya.
Siaya?
Yeah.
Una hata soft copy?
La for real.
Haya, sasa unajua ni mzuri ukisha travel more than one county ama kwako unatoka tu nayo. Just in case kitu ifanyike.
Okay.
Inaweza si accident ama kitu, yani kitu yote inakuhusu.
Hata kunaweza kuwa na kazi.
Hata ama kuja huku upate kazi wapo nisaidie na idea yako ni kwa ajili.
Yeah.
Itafanyika aje?
Nitabaki.
Sawa, next time.
Asante.
Kama next time mwambie kuja nayo.
Tamwambia.
The first true coastal town someone meets on this route is Malindi. As you approach, the scenery changes completely lush vegetation, tall palms, roadside markets selling madafu, fruits, and colorful clothes. The air becomes moist and carries the smell of the ocean. Malindi is full of Swahili culture. The people here are mainly Giriama and other Mijikenda groups, along with Swahili families who have lived along the coast for generations. By the time we reached Malindi, the heat from Garissa felt far away. The temperatures were still warm, but at least manageable, softened by coastal winds. The long journey across the northeastern frontier, past the river region, and finally into the coastal belt, felt like crossing several different worlds in one day. Our day ended by the ocean, with the sound of waves reminding us how far we had come from the dry heat of Garissa to the relaxed, humid warmth of Malindi.
I think Malindi is full of trees than Mombasa. Mombasa is full of buildings almost everywhere. But Malindi, we have so many trees. That's my first impression of this magnificent town called Malindi. Even 169. That's very cheap. This one is 169 shillings. Oh my goodness.
Nairobi ni ngapi?
175.6. I think we should call Charles, eh? Ndio ule nimemuona.
Amekuja mkono?
Nimeona gari amepaka hapo. So let's get here.
I think parking up at what charges?
Hebu angalia rada. So we are having our lunch here at the middle of the sea. It's a good food, barracuda fish, some bread, vegan. Okay. There's the front door.